Hello there.
Oh my god, my model isn't working for some reason. Riot, how are you doing? What's up? Riot! I did not know my model stopped working. This sucks. It was working fine. Well, I'll just close the program. Then back again. It's fine, I have time. Anyway, Riot, how are you doing? In the seagull voice. Mine, mine, mine. Oh, that is mine. Mine, 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 mine. Eu voto Fernando. That is quite a reference that no one will get. Super deep cut. Better than I was. Let's go. Wait, what? If I click on send camera data, my model gets turned around. That's weird, but okay. Anyway, back to no scuff, except only a little bit. Game still lags. However, if I uncap the frame rate, then it will be over 60 FPS. But then that would mean that my GPU is going full throttle. So let's not do that. Actually, even at that... Wait, what about 60 FPS? 40... Whoa! 45 FPS... Whoa, hold on. What? Okay, let's go back to the main display. Fresh. Which is 75 Hertz. Okay. While we wait for the DeltaScape version v1.0, let's do that one quest. Because why not? Right. I'm glad that you're better than you were before. Super happy to hear that. So, what are you about? In bad taste. Let's see. The Sudhyanja was truly an amazing wine. I admit before leaving Garumal I was worried the Outland's vintages would not agree with my palate, but oh how I was wrong. Not only was the rosé one of the best I've had during my time here, it is one of the best I've had, well, ever. I simply had to have more, so... You bought more of that super expensive? I went and purchased an entire crate of the stuff. That's extremely expensive. Oh. I think like only one was already enough to buy every single house in the mist, right? So, oh dear. Oh, why did you show up? And I gave him quite a deal, I might add. Which was not easy, seeing as there is great demand for bottles of Suzviancha throughout the three great continents. He just sprouted off of the ground. Are we sure Hancock isn't the real Sprout? Cold, Riot is. You're cold? Really? At this time of year? Like, honestly, right now I'm like in a t-shirt and shorts. Like, it's really hot. It's been very hot lately, even though it's just May. Like, it feels like we're in the middle of June. I shall reserve my... Oh, then again, you live in a colder place. That's true, I forgot, my bad. I shall reserve my judgment on the verity of Hancock's deal, but even were the price double, it would have been more than worth it. Fortunately, I recently sold an entire collection of my works to a little playhouse on Kokane Dore, the Mujikoza. Oh hey. I believe they call themselves, these Hingan words with my tongue in knots, and scored myself a tidy profit. About 14 degrees currently. Oh, okay. Yeah, just put on a jacket, I guess. And stay indoors. The price of a single bottle more than a house in mist, you say? More than a birdhouse, I suppose. Oh, you were serious? Well, then, I can inform you that is most definitely not the case. Even during shortages, I've never had to ask more than, say, 20 or 30,000 gil a bottle. 40 if the buyer was wearing silks. You say Master Gegeruju provided you with this misinformation, did he? Not stupidly cold, but... Yeah, still fairly cold. Why the conniving devil? Well played, you lecherous Lalafell, you. I mean, that is terrible. What a terrible thing for him to do. Wait, was that Dalmascan wine we procured for Master Gegeruju some moons ago in exchange for one of his bottles of Sudvianja? Uh-huh. Do I, want to know about this, Hancock? Probably not, but I shall enlighten you anyway. Sounds like you and Hancock make quite a conniving devils, Joriana. Him more than me. Joe a throw at the ferret? Oh, yeah, sure. Why not? Unrecognized command poke catch. What? Why? Huh? Wait, slash poke catch. Wait, no, it's not slash. It's... oh well. I missed a chance. I forgot it's not slash, it's an exclamation mark. My bad. Still, I do feel somewhat responsible for this whole mess. I don't really care about catching Pokemon. As an apology, might I offer you a bottle of vintage Sudvianja? No, of course not. Then what would you say to a bottle of Dalmascan? You could exchange it with the bottle you gave this Master Gegeruju and absolve yourself of all wrongdoing and whatnot. Sure. Now you are probably wondering where one might find a bottle of genuine Dalmascan Red, considering the hells you had to negotiate simply to find an empty bottle. Yeah, I forgot. That it's not slash, it's an exclamation mark. Whatever. Oh, but it seems you didn't catch it either. That sucks. Considering the hells you had to negotiate simply to find an empty bottle. Well, that, my distrustful friend, is where Hancock comes in. I do? Oh, yes. I do. And I just so happen to have a bottle of Dalmascan wine on my person this very moment. Free, in fact. That's cool. Do you use free like this? Do you gesture free like this? Or like this? Or like this, like a crazy person? Or like this, like a crazy person? And why do I carry bottles of the rarest wine in Northard on my person, you ask? I am not at liberty to say. What are you planning? If you must know, I acquired them from one of my acquaintances in Rabanastre. Alright, I purchased them from Lady Fran. Oh. Is all what I think it is? Enough Dalmascan bread to keep a Banga happy for a long time. Amongst the royal sommeliers, there was a Vieira like Lady Fran. When word came the Guardians were approaching, she ordered the entirety of the royal palace's cellars delivered here where they'd be safe from the Empire. Seeing as the situation with the palace is what it is, I don't believe anyone was minding Lancastriers using the wine to, say, fill the Resistance's coffers. So, what is your offer? If this many bottles were to make it to market, the price would fall like a furble from an oak. I would be ruined. And here I thought they said you were a shrewd one. Now if it were I to acquire this much wine, I reckon I would only release a few bottles at a time to ensure, what would you call it, maximum profits? Renock, there's no need to be rude to our guest. You told me before that the East Aldenard Trading Company could not provide the Dalmascan resistance with aid as it would not be good for business. So, I offer you something that will. Do you accept? That's not a bad idea, no. Not that it transpired anything like that, mind you. So, would you care to purchase a bottle? I jest. Now take a bottle and consider it my... and consider it the last you'll get from me. He can't bring himself to say the word apologize. No. Take 2 bottles? Oh. All 3? Okay. Enough, Joriana. Poor Hancock looks as if he has lost his mistress to Morbo. 3 bottles is more than fair to see your wounded honor restored. Sure, I guess. What? I have 3 bottles of Dalmascan Red, Limon Valens, taken from a cache stored in the Orbon Monastery and discovered by the Dalmascan resistance group, Lancastriers. Think of it this way, Joriana. If you hadn't saved the world from ultimate pain, the High Seraph would most definitely have destroyed all that wine in the monastery simply out of spite. Meaning you're entitled to at least those 3. And if you so desired, you can take one of those bottles back to Costa del Sol and set things right. Though something tells me Master Gegeruju won't take kindly to you waltzing into his manor and demanding he exchange bottles for no apparent reason. Perhaps you might enlist the aid of that vintner from Wineport. What was his name again? Shamani. Shamani Lomani. Yes. More than 15 minutes have passed. It's been 16 minutes. That, as they say, sucks. Wait, did you just say you have in your possession a bottle of genuine Dalmascan Red? By the 12, whatever did you find it? Amazing, simply amazing. And is it safe to assume you are here to right a past wrong? One involving a fancy bottle full of falsehoods and fabrications? Yes. Well, I am more than willing to help you sort out this sordid mess. If I had said something back when I learned you would be trading a bottle of violence for mere Bianca, none of us would be in this position in the first place. I shall accompany you to Master Gegeruju's seaside manor and explain to the man that the bottle you gave him had not been stored properly, and that we have come to exchange it with one that has. He is certain to believe the claim coming from me, his most trusted supplier. That's nice, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's daytime now. Spoiled? Shamani, I am shocked to hear that such a careless mistake was made on your watch. My deepest apologies, Master Gegeruju. I was not made aware of the error until recently, and I have since been seeking to procure a replacement, the one I come bearing today. Would you care to partake in its aroma? I find you'll recognize hints of kukuru, cinnamon, and, if you hold the goblet at just the right angle, freshly cut rosemary. A veritable kaleidoscope of both opulence and refinement, if I do say so. Gegeruju has no idea about wine. Without question, this bottle most certainly contains none other than Dalmascan violence. The glass is empty. I shall be the judge of that. Yes, a florid banquet of wooden distinctions, hunkered beneath a rhapsodic veil of undertones and, what you said. Yes, this is, without a doubt, the vintage Limonde. I accept your apology and will allow the exchange. You two, fetch me the bottle, now. What? Huh? What? Does he not pay them? What? Again, my apologies, Master Gegeruju. I shall endeavor to prevent any similar oversights in the future. You'll have my word. What was that? Like, how do you allow them to be your employees, if that's their attitude? Yes, but may I ask, what exactly are your plans for that bottle? This? Why, dispose of it, of course. It is far too foul to even flavor a stew. Then you wouldn't mind if I kept it, would you? Kept it? But why? Why do you think? There is going to be made. A little wax about the top, and I can convince my full colleagues back in Ulda that this is an authentic sealed bottle of Dalmascan Red. And once the bidding ends, I'll have enough for another wing to my manor here. Master Gegeruju, knowingly presenting someone with a bottle of wine understood to be of inferior quality, that would be... I could never allow such a thing. Never! I never expected these minor characters that I did side quest for in Aurora Reborn so long ago to have this focus. Another side quest all the way here in post Stormblood, I love it. What's one little bottle? I'll even give you a cut of the profits, a small cut. I said never! Why is there so much wind? And I said, Wow. Now look what you've done. Ladies, hurry and collect those pieces. I have some animal glue in the bungalow. What the hell? I'm still not sure about what's funny about that. It kinda is, I guess. And a good day to you too. All's well that ends well, I suppose. The important thing is that we exchange the bottles. Now, as to how this is all going to affect my future dealings with Master Gageruju, you let me worry about that. What's this? A second bottle of Limonde? For me? You know I cannot accept such a gift. There are literally thousands more where this came from. Well, if that is the case, I suppose I can. Thank you again for the wonderful gift. As a distributor of fine wines, rarely am I allowed the luxury of partaking in mine own supply. I shall truly enjoy this exception. Who will the last glass go to? Perhaps I will even allow old Birgland a glass. Half a glass. Here's to hoping it will inspire his winery to even greater heights. Is that another bottle I see there sticking cork from your pack? Gods, those things truly are bottomless, aren't they? Well, as happy as I would be to take it off your hands, I believe there is another far more deserving than I. You'll find poor Dressed where he always is. Oh yeah, Dressed. Okay, yeah, that good point. I didn't remember about Dressed. That's a good pick. Yeah, I'll give him one. It will be a nice gift. Not gonna lie, I thought it was going to end, for a second, I thought it would end with me going with the bottle and just putting it, like, close to Horshifan's tombstone, you know? A tombstone, I mean. That's where I thought I would put the bottle. Why have you come back? There is nothing for you here. There is nothing for any of us. That bottle! Where did you... The scent. Home. I'm sorry, I don't deserve this. It was my wife. My wife who always saved the corks. You think she'd forgive me? If I told her I wasn't coming back, would my brothers in arms? Would they allow me this respite? Maybe it is time I asked them. They'll all be here soon, just like they are every night. But tonight I'll have brought them something. Thank you, friend. Thank you. They always come every night? What? The scents of home are not as frightening as I imagined they'd be. That's really nice. That was very nice. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba, da, ba, ba. Da, da, da. Ba, ba, ba. Da, 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 da. Ba. Ba, ba, da, ba, 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 ba. Oh, it's still here. You're back, and mine far quicker than last time. Everything off with nary a hitch then, I presume. That is truly, truly wonderful to hear. And I'm not simply saying that because there has been this nagging in my gut that's followed me since I asked you to fetch me some wine that fateful day. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. I've been told you adventuring types collect them as well. You mean just money? Live to serve. Oh, I wasn't expecting to get an achievement for that. Huh. Lady of the Fetch. For doing fetch quests, I guess. But that was really nice. That was super nice. I like that. Well, and I have literally nothing else to do. I thought since it had an image, usually those are chains of quests, you know. So I thought it would take longer, but nope. Nope. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Nope. Nope. Nom, 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 nom. Okay, Gira Vanilla. Gira Vanilla. Dun, dun, dun. Oh hey, actually, 4 PM. Let's go get a mini cacpot. Cacatapota. And yes, I'm going to cheat, okay? They're just... I'm not doing this in any other way. Huh. Never mind, it's not working on my phone, so enjoy the game's audio going in and out for a while, I guess. Four, oh well, I'm not getting the 6. Okay, let's see. Nice! I got a 24. That's good enough. Okay. 4. 6, okay. A 9? An 8. Okay, that's... I mean, that still give me 23, right? Yeah, not bad, not bad. Not bad at all. I think that's the first time I ever got one. 93. 23, I mean. Ooh, a 1, starting with 1, not bad. A 9 over there, okay. 5. 4. Well. Okay, not bad. That was not bad at all. 650k in GP. Not bad at all. Even with the game lagging like hell, I still got it. What happens in the sauce? Oh. Oh wow. 1 million MGP at Golden Saucer attractions. Huh. I didn't realize I got that much. Can I not jump off? Okay. What? There we go. Wait, when's the next thing for the fashion thing? Ah, okay. Guardian agent. Yeah, but I guess, yeah, it probably resets every Tuesday. That's probably it. In that case, manageable tables? Wait, what's that? I don't remember seeing that. Oh, Mahjong, right. Okay, I don't care. And of course there's a golden statue of Godward. This will always be funny. Battle of the Bulge, my god. Wait, so with 650,000 MGP, what can I get? I don't think I can get any mounts, can I? Nope, it's 750,000. With the biggest one being 4 million. If I remember correctly, this one is actually a 4-seater. It's that big one that kind of reminds me of a whale, and can have 4 people in it. Legs and tails. Oh, it's the last thing for me to get here, I think. Angel wings. No, that's not the mount. That's an accessory, right? If it was the mount, I would have gotten it. Techniques for imitating the legs and tail siblings. Oh, hey, I just got done doing that. That's Oh, legs and tails, huh? Siblings' signature stage-ready styles. But they're siblings, like there's 2 of them. Why is there only one option? What about music and furnishings? Heaven's Word. Oh, there's a lot of things here that I haven't gotten. Oh, why? I got that. Find a flame, of course I had to get that. Yeah, okay. Just a ton of orchestral rolls that I haven't gotten. And what about this? Weapons, I don't really care. Okay. This one actually looks kinda cool. What else? On the outfit, who cares? Oh, I think I remember having this as my ninja outfit. Yeah, it still looks nice. The pink hat. Charlatan goggles? Oh. What? Oh, that looks so goofy. Okay, what else? This? That's even better. Crow mask? Okay. Succubus horns? Looks so bad. I haven't seen a single set of horns that looks good. That's it. It's actually impressive. Oh, right, wait. Yeah, do you hear me? Your opponent is called Alteroid. Yeah, I have it. No idea what the name means, but good luck. I have the mount. I know it. Just going to start off immediately with the fight, okay. Sure. Okay. Still kind of learning, but so far so good. In bolt, what does that do? Okay. Good thing my... Oh no, wrong combination. It's fine, it's fine. Good thing my Fall Guys training is still paying off. Okay. Nice. Woo! Was that it? No, like, dungeon section, no nothing, just no mobs? Just the boss? Sure. That was a cool boss though, that was very fun. Simple but fun. Oh, okay. Okay, these are just like the Alexander things. Whatever. Mostly just glamour. And now for another 30 minutes of waiting for the next queue, probably. Well done, my friend. We were lucky enough to witness every moment of your struggle via the Deltascape's various surveillance devices. I dare say we had a better view than you did. Gaining control over them was the extent of our accomplishments for this outing, though I suppose we did also learn your adversary's name. Rest assured, however, that there will be plenty more such outings. Preliminary analysis suggests that there are 4 combatants in the Deltascape all told, including your friend Altiroyd, which means you will be required to win 3 further bouts, with deltas 2 to 4 in this test world alone. This test world alone, okay, there are more. Needless to say, there are plenty more such worlds in the Rift, holding the remaining 85 subjects between them. Plainly, our host has gone to no small amount of trouble. Quite why it is so obsessed with determining the strongest being is another question. Omega seeks to improve itself, to evolve. This was ever its primary directive. Through contending with mighty foes, it groweth stronger. Having vanquished the vile simulacrum you call Shinryu, a greater adversary was needed. In the absence of such a being, it had but to create one. So in the name of self-improvement, it wants to make a new playmate, and chose to undertake the task here to avoid outside interference, yes? In part. The making of life is not Omega's primary function. It bringeth complex beings into the corporeal realm only at great cost to itself. As such, it employeth this plane to test unfinished works, that it might determine a single entity worthy of creation. If I understand you correctly, the moment Omega's grand experiment is complete, it will give birth to a creature mightier even than Shinryu and then proceed to fight it. God help us all if a battle of that scale should come to pass. The powers unleashed would be enough to bring about another calamity. Assuming the dragon has the right of it, all test subjects must needs be works in progress, save for ourselves, of course. How then do we explain Alpha? As I recall, it manifested corporeally outside the rift. Then again, it is hardly the most complex of creatures. Mayhap it was finished by accident. Don't you make fun of Alpha? He's a good boy, and if it hadn't been for him, we would all have been erased. He might not be strong, but he's brave, and reliable, and adorable. You're right about all of those. Changing the subject for a moment, Chief. After you lost track of Omega, you said you re-engaged its stasis systems, right? Meaning something somewhere isn't working like it should. I only ask cause me and Wedge have done pretty much all we can here, and we're wondering if it might be worth going to Cartano to look into it. That would be a great help. Nero and I can handle things at this end. Wait, so we can actually just go out anytime we want? Canonically? We'll be off then. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, eh? Okay, but I thought the point was that we were stuck here until we went through all the things. And you be a good boy, Alpha. Do as you're told and look after Juliana for me. Right, of course, because you're the one that usually looks out for her. Sure. Okay, so from my understanding, this is going to be very, very long. Let's say a catastrophe awaiting. We must pray that Wiggs and Wedge are able to repair the stasis system. If they can't, we will have little choice but to see Omega's experiment all the way to its bitter conclusion. A tall order, I concede, and one that would require you to prove yourself the mightiest being in creation. Well, we must hope for the best and plan for the worst, which in this case means pressing on with the tests. Are you ready for the next foray? One moment, Chief. My analysis is yet incomplete, but it would seem Subject Delta 2 is capable of manipulating gravity. How fortunate, then, that I but recently chanced to assemble something which might mitigate its effects. An anti-gravity gimbal. May it serve you well. Okay, duty action, I guess. Quack quack. Very well then. The data does indeed suggest some capacity for gravitational manipulation. Even so, I would be wary of setting much store by Nero's toys. Expect a good show, do not disappoint me now. So, let's see, maybe there's a delta escape, then there's a beta escape, and then an alpha escape, I guess. And each one has four bosses. Maybe at the end of each one will be a big Final Fantasy reference. That would be cool. Because I remember it saying that it pulled from a lot of other dimensions slash worlds, such whatever. So that would be cool. Well then, average wait time 20 minutes, which means it will probably be in 40 minutes. Then again, it is past 4 PM, which means that maybe it will be shorter than that, since the roulettes are on. Just refreshed, right? So maybe. Anyway, let's go back to the Golden Saucer. There's probably a leap of faith or whatever there. Might as well. Since I have literally nothing else to do. Except the main story, but... Wait, what? It's only 4 minutes past the 20-minute mark. There should be something, right? Or is that only when the Tombstone event comes along? Is it normally only maybe 30 minutes? I don't know. I have no idea. And I hate it. Well, in that case... Gravania. Moghame. Mog the home. Let's see. Moja's side is on. The problem is trying to spawn Weatherfallner. It is difficult. It is a little bit difficult to spawn Weatherfallner. Can only show up after doing Moja's side, then Rastavan Vibration, and then another one that shows up here. Then you do the dark scale fates, which are fairly difficult, which I have done. And then only after that does the Weatherfallner fate show up. Unfortunately, when I did the dark scale fates, I did not know that the Weatherfallner fate would show up. If I had known, I would have gone straight to it and I would have gotten the fate. But I didn't know. And I'm still so frustrated about that. Oh, wait, what about these things? Maybe I can exchange them in Roger's Reach? Mayhaps? Let's go check. Wow, what? I need water. My turtle friend. My turtle friend. My turtle friend. Oh, Omega Parts Exchange. Let's go. I mean, actually, yeah, not too bad. It's not too bad, actually. What about this for Monk? Oh boy. Actually, yeah, this is some nice traditional garbs. But not what I was expecting for Omega. Oh, this is kind of cool. Oh man, if I could dye it, that would be even cooler. It's not bad at all. This is. That one is kind of bad. What else? Data log exchange. Okay, it's just all the same, just higher item level. Okay. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Deltascape, Sigmascape, not Betascape, not Betascape. Okay, but I got the Alphascape right. Sigmascape. Okay. Good to know. Cool. Wait, what about... Hold on. I checked this, a data log change. Are they versions that can be dyed too? They are! Okay, cool. Unfortunate that you need whatever this is. Alexander had the same things, I just don't know how to get them. No, wait, no, it's with the... It's from the Savage, right? The Savage versions. Right, okay. Never mind then. I was hoping it was a little better than that. Okay. Oh wait, what about the brass? Metallic gold? Metallic yellow? No. Metallic brass, I think. Yeah, the brass actually looks okay. But I don't know why I'm looking at this when I know that I won't be able to get it without doing the Savage versions. Let's see the Alphascape. Wait. Isn't this pretty similar to what you get with Paladin somewhere? I forgot where. But I think it's from A Realm Reborn. Just slightly different. Okay, not bad. Lancer. Just the same but different color. Sure. Okay. I mean, yeah, it will go well with this, because not 100% a fan. Oh, I haven't seen the black mage things and white mage. I'm not a big fan of the Alphascape ones. Let's go back to the other ones beforehand. Sigmascape. Alright, not bad. What about the Deltascape? Okay. Overall, I don't think I will be using the Omega Glamour. I didn't use the Alexander Glamour either. Oh wait, no, that's a lie. I did use the Alexander Glamour for a little bit, for Dragoon. It was only for the tiny bit, I think. Wait, what's this? It's just what I already have. What's Allegan gear? Okay. Not bad. I like that actually. What about the pugilist one? Monk, I mean. It's the same. Okay. I still kind of like this more. Yeah, no matter what, I'll still just love what I already have more, I think. It's just simple but effective. And it goes well with everyone else in the story, so... Wait, what about this? Huh? A list of highly elite marks documented by the log's owner. Said marks were never slain by said owner, who was unsurprisingly too frightened to take on any of the creatures herself. Wait, what are these exactly? I don't think I've seen this before. Then again, I've never cared about. Oh! Oh, there are minions to get from this. Oh, hey, Drowning in the Horizon. That's the Azim's step team. And I can get materia from here as well. The plus 16 materia. Okay, first of all, I'll get this. Well, now I'll be even more excited for the hunt trains. I did not know about this. I only just now knew about this. Minion? Yo. Ah, you're so cute. Being saved by the self-same hunter who brutally slayed your family for a sack of coin and a punny title can be awkward for a growing tiger cub. On one hand, he brutally slayed your family. On the other, he provides you bowls of rich, tasty cream. Has been too long since I last dined on Tiger. Masatsuchi, I don't know who that is. Oh, wait. But why did I do that? Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, you're so cute. Can I feed you? I can. Can you go on my shoulder? No. It's so cute, but I will still have Komaino with me at all times. No matter what. He was the first one, what can I say? What about the Clan Centurion member in here in Ishkar. Oh, never mind. Oh, come on. Full party. Whoa. Delta Escape V 2.0. Ah, there it is, Catastrophe. Fitting name for the havoc it will doubtless wreak. Have fun now. Oh dear. I'm sure these are all Final Fantasy references that I just don't know. This feels like a Final Fantasy reference. Spell Levitate using Naruto's cave as odd contraption. Okay. I'll be sure to have it on hand. Earthquake? Okay, gotcha. I thought so. 100 Gs? Take me back down. What was that? Okay, not bad. G's yet again. That's fine. Echo Pro. I don't know what that does, but just be sure. I don't know why I came here, but everyone else did, so... No! Oh, no! I thought I was going to charge my chakra, but no! Ugh! I thought my chakra wasn't full. Oh, idiot. Now my chakra wasn't full, but I wasn't going to risk it. Okay. Oh, minus 100 Gs. Okay, I had to go where the AoEs below wouldn't affect me. Okay, but that was another really cool fight. Very fun. Innovative even. There's an orchestra involved? Hmm. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, 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 ba. Nice. Actually, if I get the Omega thing, you know what? Sure. I think I might be able to trade it for seals, right? I should be able to trade everything for seals. 2 play recommendations. Let's go. A rousing performance made possible by my anti-gravity gimbal. Gimbal, I don't know. Lest you wonder, you are not supposed to be able to descend on your own volition. The device works quite as intended, just wasn't intended for use on living. Well, let's just say it wasn't exactly its intended use. At any rate, that's another mighty foe laid low, and may I say that I had every faith you would succeed. It would seem a shame to squander the momentum we have generated, and you are fighting fit. The Croak Queen. Okay. I doubt we'll be hearing from Biggs and Wedge for a while yet. Shall we push on here in the meantime? Yeah, sure, as long as the queue allows it. Reliable as ever. Without further ado then, let us move things along. According to the analysis, your next opponent, Delta 3, is a being named Halicarnassus. Okay. Halicarnassus, you say? The Queen of the Mentioned Castle? What's this? You know of her? You mean you don't? Well, I suppose a blue-blooded brat such as you would have no interest in humble folktales. It appears the lesson is in order. Halicarnassus is a character from an ancient fable. In the tale, she is one of the chief antagonists, and as such things are wont to unfold. She meets her end at the hands of the heroes. Incurably violent youths, not unlike our adventurer friend here. Literary historians have speculated that the tale could be loosely based on events which took place in the 4th Astral Era, but little remains of that age, and there is no way to verify the claim. Indeed, most now assume the story to be a work of pure fiction. You mean to tell me that Omega is populating its grand experiment with fictional characters? Are you saying we aren't? I mean, what? To seem your understanding is yet lacking. Scant grasp have I of that which men know and know not. Mark me then, Omega hath no soul, no mind's eye in which to envision a rival. To bring forth new life, it must needs draw upon that which hath already been, its every creation being another conception. This limitation is concealed by the breadth of its experience. It possesses the means to retain the knowledge of entire eras, and not only of this reflection, yet it perceiveth not its knowledge as we do. Fact, fiction, the distinction holdeth no meaning to Omega. All is equal in its eyes. If a thing is logical, it can be created. That such a wondrous weapon should exist. It surpasses my wildest imaginings, and they were wild indeed. But I gather not everyone shares my excitement. What's the matter, Garland? Lost your nerve? Quiet, Nero. We adults are thinking. But mayhap now is not the time. Joriana said she was ready to continue, and so am I. I still with Halicarnassus. Quack quack. Quack 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 quack. 17 minutes. Wow. Well then. What was I doing before? Yes, right. Gravani? Gravani? I can. Hold on. The musings will keep. For now, we should concentrate on defeating Halicarnassus. Quite right. So dangerous and wondrous, a thing cannot well be left alone. We must reach Omega, no matter the cost. Quite right. Oh, already? Yay, let's go. Alliance Roulette, woo, for the win. I think that it's the Alliance Roulette that lets... No, normal raids roulette, my bad. Anyway. Bum, 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 bum. I was going to check on Ishgard, right? I will probably forget again. No, you can't. You can't leave the area. Hey, first time here. Full party. Okay, let's see what this will be about. What fools are these who have entered my domain? No matter, you shall remain here for my pleasure. Okay. Actually, no, not okay. What am I saying? No, not okay. I'm gonna bash your face in. Actually, you're a bit tall. Well, I'll jump. I am the Azure Dragoon for a reason. Oh, okay. Good thing I wasn't on that side. On that side of history. Okay, easy enough. Okay, I guess I'll stay here. Swap? Oh, I have to remember. I have to remember what my role was, or just stand on the blue tiles. Also not attack. Okay. It has a prohibited on there, so someone put it there for a reason, I'm guessing. Oh, okay. No! Ugh. It's fine, it's fine. Huh? Ribbit? Okay. All good. What you obtain? Oh, everyone's already left. Everyone already left, haven't they? Yep. No orchestration roll this time. Oh, but I got the play recommendation, let's go. So that was Halicarnassus. I must congratulate Omega on her appearance. She looked exactly as I imagined her. Though if I were to pick fault, it did take certain liberties with her character. The Queen of the Tale was rather more restrained. Well, yeah, but the character designers had to go wild on at least one female character, come on. I'm glad you're safe, Joriana. For a moment, well, I wouldn't call that wild, but you know what I mean. For a moment there, I feared you might croak. Forgive me, you deserve better than that. Thanks to you, we are but one victory away from clearing the Deltascape. Take as much rest as you need, old friend. You've earned it. Or we can just go. Avoid at all costs. Avoid at all costs. Nice. Dun, 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 dun. The next battle is with Subject Delta 4, the test world's final resident. From what I have been able to gather, your opponent is, and I quote, a great tree born of an agglomeration of evil will, which assumes the form of a dark mage, all of which I suggest you ignore. His name is Xtef. I recognize that name, isn't that from Final Fantasy V? And he plays the role of chief antagonist in another ancient tale. Though I was unable to glean the specifics of his abilities, he appears to command the power of the void, as indeed the story states. When I first encountered the work, I naturally assumed said power to be a metaphor of sorts, but I am quite sure Omega will have interpreted it as something more tangible. Alas, no amount of analysis can tell us what may happen when Xtef calls upon the power of the void, which is to say, beware. Tell me something, Nero. What happens at the end of the tale? Why, good triumphs over evil and the heroes defeat Xtef, of course. What did you expect? I expected exactly that, which is precisely what troubled me earlier. If the heroes won, why did Omega not make them its test subjects? That's a good point. Probably because developers don't want to make us fight the protagonists of Persona 5. Final Fantasy 5. Persona 5. If it seeks to determine the strongest being, why would it bother with those who were defeated? That is a really, really good question. Like, non-fourth wall breaking wise. One moment, Wind Portal. Ah, Biggs, at the control room, are you? What news? I see. Very well. I'll tell the others. You two take over. Oh, take care over there. Sorry for the interruption, that was Biggs. He reports that the stasis system shows every sign of being engaged, despite the fact that it clearly isn't. It can only be a malfunction. While we were able to turn it off, it would seem the reverse is not possible. The system may have taken damage during the calamity. Does it look like it can be repaired? Hard to say. They tell me it seems complex, even by Allegan standards. While they may be able to fix it, there's no telling how long it may take. Well then, we must keep on fighting the good fight here, must we not? Nero has the right of it. At this time, focusing on XDev would seem to be our only recourse. I'm guessing all of these in the Deltascape were all Final Fantasy V enemies. I'm guessing. The Chocobo certainly has no objections. Come then, I would see you follow in the footsteps of the heroes of the tale. Except, XDev died to a whole party, right? While I am with a party, in canon I'm doing it alone. Quack quack quack. Alpha is a picture of resolve. Very cute indeed. 26 minutes, no! It got longer, why? Oh well. But yeah, I'm pretty sure XDev is from Final Fantasy V, I'm almost sure I've been spoiled about that. But that's all I really know about Final Fantasy V, I think? I might actually be mistaken, I think I might actually know more, but I'm not certain if it's Final Fantasy V or 4. With a character called Siso even, I think? But I don't remember if it was 5 or 4. Wondrous Huntress? Ah, right. Box kit. Oh, okay. This is what it's for. A tremble emote and winded emote. Okay, sure. Ah, the Kamuis? Because I totally didn't get them from from the Tombstone event. Final, not final. Oh, oh! Oh, I just got spoiled, but I don't care. That's amazing. Okay, so I guess this XF will have the final boss team of Final Fantasy V. Oh my god, Dancing Mad? Are you kidding me? Dancing Mad is so cool. Movement 6? I'm not sure, but Dancing Mad is so freaking good. So the Sigmascape will have Final Fantasy VI things, and then From the Heavens, I don't know where that's from. Oh, I can't wait for that. Dancing Mad is it is so good. Omega Squared. Final, not final. That's a weird name for the team if it's the final boss team. Oh, wait, here. Okay. Honestly, I'm already very content with my Black Mage Glen. Like, look at this. I love it. I don't think there's anything right now that I'll like more than this. And before I forget, let's go to Ishgard. Ishtagard? Where's the moon? I don't know. Or is it a new moon phase? Oh, wait, no, it's snowing right now, so I don't think I can see the moon. Oh, whatever, let's see the Quen Centurio member here and see if there's a shop that I might have missed before. Not you, but I can talk to you just in case. Yeah, okay. Right, yeah, Centurion's Seal. Exchange. But these are all gears. Oh, right, yeah, okay, I remember this. I just never got any of these. Figure the knife's blade. There is a orchestral roll here. Ishkarian Bardin. I actually got these minions. I think I got them from the minion loot box. What about the advanced? Clan Mark Log. Oh. Can get the Clan Mark Log. Okay. But I think I can get a Clan Mark Log here in Rogger's Reach too, right? I'm pretty sure I can. Let me just check. Oh no, it's different. Yeah, it's different. So I guess the clan thing's probably here in Needleshire. Let's see. Primal, Tombstone Exchange, Alexander Parts Exchange, that... None of these seem right. Any knickknacks? Oh, there it is. Clan Markwall. Wyvern Horn. Oh, I can get a mount from that. I didn't even realize. It's a Wyvern. Cool. Oh, Proto Ultima. I will just get the Ultima horns. Yeah, I've seen these before. They look awful. Yeah, the Wyvern horns, not bad. And it's 500 per log, right? So 3,000 Clan Centurio seals. Okay. Okay, I think I've seen everything that I wanted to see. Cliffhanger again? Okay, that's fine. Okay. I thought this character here, this person, had from the distance, I thought it was a skeleton, some kind of skeleton head glam, but no. Sorry. Oh, I can't even enter Leap of Faith, can I? While waiting in the queue. Right, I can't. Well, good thing it's not Leap of Faith then. Oh no. Oh well. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Oh, nice. Great timing. Finally, it is in my grasp. The power to control all creation. The power of the void. I'm not sure if it's really Final Fantasy V. If it's the final boss, but I'm almost sure. But yeah, no. Yeah, I've been spoiled on this years ago. Xtef is from Final Fantasy V. Okay. Survivable? I'm not sure what that status effect was, but okay. Seems to be fine. Okay. It was a wide AoE on himself, gotcha. How do I dodge that? I'm not sure. Silent battle? Okay. Oh, no barriers. Okay, gotcha. Why are you all the way over there? Here? Oh boy. Black hole? Okay, avoid the black holes, I guess. I have no idea how to dodge that. I still don't know. I probably won't until after this boss is done. Black hole again. I still vacuum wave? What does that mean? Okay, good thing I step away from the ledge. Oh, really? Oh my god. It really dealt no damage to him. I am the Omega. Wow. The limit break did no damage to him because he just ran away at the last second. Why? The void was mine to command. Wah wah. Decisions Omega. How could it? Sucks to be you, dude. Oh, I obtained Wind Up X-Step and the Orchestration roll. Nice. Thank you, everyone. That's very mighty kind of you all. This usually doesn't happen in the Alliance raids, this kind of kindness. Oh, never mind, it's guaranteed. Never mind what I said then. Okay. Level checker. Delta 4 eliminated. No more Delta Escape subjects remain. Initiating world shutdown. Oh. Well, let's see how it proceeds from here. Juliana, thank the gods you're safe. When the shell around this place began to crack, we feared the worst. And I just remembered that I forgot to eat food. For the stats. More critical and stuff. Given that all of us are present and corporeal, does this mean this area is no longer the Delta Escape? Beep. Delta Escape shutdown complete. Alpha Group is victorious. Congratulations. Your combat record has been archived for future matchmaking. Results from other test worlds are still pending. In the meantime, please tend to your hurts and await further instructions. Beep. And with that, we've taken a significant step towards solving the mystery that is Omega. Hasn't been easy, but all in all, I'd say things were proceeding rather smoothly. We couldn't have done it without you, old friend. Come, let us return to reality and enjoy what rest we can. Things are proceeding smoothly indeed. Too smoothly. A fair enough concern. Oh. 'Tis well that thou harbourest doubts, mortal, but they are misplaced. Omega could have conducted its tests in complete secrecy, unbeknown to all. Yet not only did it betray its presence to you, it allowed you to come this far. Alpha, what art thou, truly? I mean, it also did that without giving us any choice, right? But yeah. The instrument of the mortal's triumph, or the bait that lureth them onto the abyss? Where? Thou knowest not thine own purpose, then we can but watch and wait. Outcome unexpected. Projections gave Delta subjects the upper hand. Outcome supports hypothesis. As previously observed, certain beings may unleash hidden potential when subjected to stress. Initiating new tests. Subject Alpha Group members to severe stress. Searching database for suitable event. Kafka! Well, event found. The death of a comrade. Don't you dare. Dude. If you bring up Horshafa. Well, then again, there have been other comrades that have died, right? Like Papaimo and Moonbreather. But Horshafa is the one that comes up in everyone's mind first, right? At least I think so. It feels good to be back on solid ground. Thank you again, old friend. You did well too, Alpha. Fearlessly going into battle whenever you were called upon. We're glad to have you with us. Speaking of which, are you comfortable joining us out here? If I don't have an alpha minion at the end of this, I will be shocked. I'll take that as a yes. Well then, the risk of obeying Omega... Well, at the risk of obeying Omega's orders, I suggest we permit ourselves a moment's respite. But mayhap I should take this opportunity to compile the results of our investigation thus far. The rest for the righteous. The anomaly. For all Garwan's whining, I was cooperative and helpful, was I not? I look forward to many more such forays together, hero. Quack. Right then, let's head back to Rogger's Ridge. Jesse will want to know exactly what we've been up to. I'll go on my dinosaur, on my T-Rex. My T-Rex. You hear it? The T-Rex have a lifetime. How would Alpha react to seeing a normal chocobo, I wonder? Well, let's find out. Hey Alpha. 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 Quack. The answer is confusion. That's my hypothesis. Good day. I've apprised Jessie of our travails, but you may want to let her know you've returned. She claims to have been quite worried. Fair enough. Fair enough to be worried. Welcome back, Juliana. I'm told you've been blazing a trail for us. The way I hear it, our investigation would have long since ground to a halt without you. I realize you're mostly interested in saving the world, but I want you to know how much I appreciate you helping the company out like this. I mean, adventure. Right? Frankly, we need all the help we can get. What with our esteemed president diving headlong into the jaws of danger without a word of warning to anyone. Wait, what? No, that's not accurate. He said what would happen before coming here, right? I think he mentioned that. Unless he lied. Irresponsible doesn't begin to describe it. You didn't tell her? He lied. I did, after a fashion. Though I may have exercised some executive discretion. I'm no stranger to your lone endeavors, or your habit of confusing personal and company interests, but just because you've always done things a certain way doesn't make it the right way. Until you wake up to your responsibilities, I'm going to keep reminding you of them. But such irksome matters aside... Who's this cutie? Aren't you just the most adorable little thing? I knew it. He followed you here of his own free will, did he? Which means he's basically part of the family. And why wouldn't he grant us exclusive rights to use his likeness? Shall we start off with a simple clockwork version? They'll be queuing up in the streets. Oh, you can't be. What in the seven hell has gotten into you? Listen, if I've caused you any distress, I apologize, but I will not have you comment on our guest's marketability. Marketability, yeah. Don't turn me into a marketable plushie. Oh, you already have. You just don't know it yet. Where are Biggs and Wedge? Shouldn't they be back by now? Oh, I thought you might have sent them off on another unauthorized mission. As I heard from them, they said they were scouring Omega Control for anything useful. But it's been a good while ago now, though. I don't like the sound of this. Though we have all the necessary permissions, the area is technically a theater of war, and one littered with unknown Allagan artifacts to boot. Something may well have befallen them. We'd best take the Excelsior and go and find them. Leaving again so soon. Nero, Joriana, I want you two to accompany the chief. Make sure he doesn't do anything rash or taking any detours. Consider it done. I shall bring him back even if I have to drag him by the goggle straps. Nero is really enjoying this. Quack, quack, quack. Quack, 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 quack. Want to come along, eh? It's probably for the best. If we leave you here, Jesse is liable to take a mold of you. Cute. Right, let's get moving. I'll bring the airship to Gridania. Wait for me at the landing. Okay, sure. If our esteemed president thinks he's heard the last of this, he's wrong. But our people's safety comes first. Take care, alright? Is Gridania the closest to Mordona? Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, absolutely. Also, it might be where the Excelsior just parks. Or maybe not, I don't know. It's lagging more here than in the dungeon. Another chance to board the famous Enterprise Excelsior. Aren't I a lucky boy? I love the head tilt. Just it just reminds me so much of just Joriana's confused look. Just like this, like every time. Just looks like we're all here. Let's make haste to the Cardinal Flats. To the place where they do PvP and I'm not allowed to go. Man, I still remember in the Roman Born, I really want to go to Cardinal. And I was wondering when I would be able to go to Cardinal, but no. Nope. Nope. Go on ahead to the control room, Joriana. We'll follow as soon as we've moored the Excelsior. Who the heck? What the heck? He's unconscious. Okay. Aiding. Seven hells! Big Wedge! Are you alright? Answer me. Chief Joriana. A monster appeared out of thin air. But targets exhibit vital signs. Mission failed. Oh. However, Alpha Group members exhibit heightened levels of stress. Objective fulfilled. Oh. Okay, it wanted to kill our comrades, right, gotcha. It wasn't just going to show a picture of Horshifa or something, dying. Well, like, that's what I was expecting it to do. Omega, you said that thing upon them? Affirmative. I am able to create simple life forms instantaneously at any temporal or spatial coordinate. Temporal? You can do that for time and space? Such beings may pose a negligible threat to you. However, they are more than sufficient to... Thank you for the sub on the YouTube side. They are more than sufficient to grievously wound or kill the majority of your kind. Oh, those little kids playing Gridania. Buscaron's Brothers? No. I think it's called Buscaron Brothers? No, there's something wench. My bad. Buscaron Brothers is in South Shroud. I could instigate a massacre at any time, and you would be powerless to prevent it. To detect a shift in policy, quantity over quality. Negative. My objective remains unchanged. Evolution through formidable opposition. However, in the course of seeking suitable subjects, I observe an anomaly. Those whom you call heroes. History shows numerous instances of otherwise unremarkable individuals who have defeated vastly superior beings, who triumphed in the face of apparently impossible odds, who performed what are popularly termed miracles. This has occurred too frequently to be dismissed as a mere statistical aberration. I seek to understand this phenomenon. Should it prove to be of benefit, I will incorporate it into my own evolution. It is for this purpose that I brought you to my domain. Oh, Alpha doesn't like that. So putting on a show at the Yawn and planting Alpha in our midst was but a part of your grand plan. By your victories, you have demonstrated the self-same anomaly. You are fit to remain my subjects. You will continue participating in my experiment. Withdraw, and I will commence the extermination of your kind. This is an order, a threat, a declaration of war. I am an enemy to all life upon this star. Damn. Okay then. It would seem we have much to ponder. But first things first, we must tend to our friends. Quickly, help me carry them. Garwan and Alpha took our two wounded to the Conjurer's Guild. Good choice. The chief bids me lend a hand, so I suppose I shall take myself there too. You, meanwhile, are to return to Ralger's Reach and report to Chessie. Let's verify that claim. Let's verify this claim. Are you really? Are they really in the Conjurer's quest? I know that they're not, I know, but I'd love it if they were, okay? I want to check. I just want to check to know for sure that they are there. If they are, awesome, amazing, but probably not. But I still hold out hope. Then again, of course, this isn't Trails. If it was Trails, then absolutely they would be here, but yeah, no, they aren't. And you, okay, no. Maybe you? You mentioned them? No. What about the guild receptionists? You mentioned them? No. Alright. It's pretty much what I expected, but I was still hoping. Hoping against fate. Joriana, I heard there was trouble. What in the seventh hells happened? Omega was not able to crack a chestnut. What? Why? Okay, no, I'm back. Okay. Sorry, I just received an important message, or I thought it was an important message, but it was just a message to say that a little project is delayed, so it's fine, whatever. What? Omega lost a fiend on Biggs and Wedge? Toying with people's lives like it was all a game? This is madness. It's a robot, it does not care. But yeah, like... It even threatened, like, a declaration of war on all mankind. On all humanoid races, anyway. Just to raise our stress levels up and have us perform miracles. Quote unquote. Sir, will they be alright? The worst is past, but they still drift in and out of consciousness. They'll remain in the Conjurer's care for the time. And all we can do is wait and pray. God struck me down for a fool. Should have been more mindful of the dangers. Should never have what? Activated Omega. You know as well as I do that there was no other way to defeat Shinryu. At the time. But is this truly any better? All of mankind is being held to ransom. And as the one who activated Omega, I bear the responsibility. The responsibility. Just the kind of thing the new you would say. You are deluding yourself, Garland. We are scientists, not heroes. Even you must concede your talents do not extend to combat. The old you understood this far better. He only looks forwards, and gave himself wholly to science. And then you changed. You styled yourself a pacifist, and started spouting tripe about the proper uses of technology. It was in the wake of your old man's mishap at Bozja, I believe. Bozja, I've seen that word. That word, yeah, that name somewhere. Calm yourself. All I wish to say is, embrace who you are. A man who devotes his mind to making the impossible possible. With little prospect of restoring the stasis system, I'm afraid we have no recourse but to continue participating in Omega's tests. Assuming Midgardsormr has the right of it, we face a legion of foes from history, both real and imagined. Though I may not be the one who charges into the fray, I shall fight beside you as best I know how. That said, it will inevitably fall to you to administer the coup de grace, old friend. Coup de grace? Old friend. So please, for Biggs and Wedge, and all of us, don't lose. Quack, quack, quack. I reckon the little scamp is trying to encourage us. We've fallen far indeed to earn its pity, said the former tribunus. Until such time as Omega next extends us an invitation, you will find me analyzing the data from our investigation. Good day to you. Before they were attacked, Biggs and Wedge discovered a tombstone. I shall examine its contents and make the information available on the terminal over there as I extract it. Feel free to refer to it whenever the occasion arises. There's no telling when Omega will summon us, but we must all see that we are ready when it comes. Fear not, old friend, we'll get through it together, somehow or other. The anomaly. Dun, dun, dun. Boże. What is... Oh. Is this how I unlock the savage versions? Good day, valued employee. Thank you always for your tireless efforts. Tell me, are you getting enough rest? Are you sleeping and eating well? Are your eyes not blurry from overuse? Your face is an anomaly. Mine? My face? Kit, you wound me. I can't go on like this. Okay. More seriously. Get your blanket and chocolate milk. Tell me, are you getting enough rest? Are you sleeping and eating well? Are your eyes not blurry from overuse? I already said that. Already read that. Here at the Garland Works, your well-being is our priority. To that end, we have introduced a program to address work-related stress by making you go through savage fights. Because that makes sense. Dubbed the Savage Initiative, for we must be savage on stress, it adds a touch of relaxation to the daily grind. For this maiden feature, we are pleased to bring you mending melodies, songs that soothe body and soul. A Realm Reborn title screen? Theme? Oh, that's nice. Wound, my poor compliment, you hurt its feelings. Skill issue. Wait, no, feeling issue. Feelings issue. This particular piece was composed and recorded for our benefit by a minstrel of no small renown, called Nobuo Uematsu. Has been proven to possess potent healing properties, and promises to promote happiness as well as stimulate creativity. Please be forewarned, however, that prolonged exposure may overstimulate imagination, leading to the augmentation of one's memory. There it is. It is recommended that you enjoy the song in moderation. What? With that, I bid you a fulfilling day of striving for freedom through technology. What? Sure. And there it is, the savage versions of each fight. And they gave 5 more tombstones, wow. Surely that's worth it. Return to the rift. Juliana, I am glad you're here. In case you haven't heard, we've observed a huge surge of anomalous energy coming from the yawn. I have a nasty feeling this means Omega is ready to go ahead with the next stage of its experiment. But Master Garlon is on his way, so let's hear what he has to say. Care to share your thoughts on this, Chief? Our colleagues on the ground have reported the appearance of mysterious floating structures inside the yawn. If you recall, we were investigating a similar anomaly when Alpha and Alta Reut made their appearance. Omega certainly knows how to get our attention. I blush to recall the eagerness with which we plunged into the abyss, ignorant of the warped gladiatorial contest that awaited us within. But what a staggering collection of opponents, plucked from the pages of both history and fiction for their ability to pose a threat to Omega. And should you prevail against these interdimensional champions, what then shall be your prize? Why, a battle against the most devastating weapon this world has ever seen! How marvelous! Oh boy. But surely not as powerful as the level 71 dungeon boss. Well, at least not in canon. He says with eyes of flame, "For once I wish you were being sarcastic." What can you do? Anyway, the energy surge. Based on our previous experience, it seems highly probable that it is our signal to rejoin the fray. Needless to say, it is an invitation we cannot refuse. Not when the alternative is Omega unleashing its creations on Eorzea. Well, Joriana, are you ready to answer the call? Let's go. Well, I'm afraid Biggs and Wedge won't be answering any calls just yet. They're still manning from the ambush in the control center. Yes, of course. We'll just have to struggle on without them for the time being. Don't worry. Nero and I will see to it that you receive all the support you need. Defeat is not an option. Quack. I do believe Alpha here agrees. Oh, that reminds me. I've got something special for you, little fellow. Come with me. Quack. Quack. How cute will it be? Oh, it's so cute! I love it. Why can't you make one for me? I want one for my crafter, as my crafter glam. I want an Ironworks glam for crafters. A custom-made Ironworks uniform. Oh, you two look smart, I must say. He's part of the expedition team after all, and considering the dangers lurking in that rift, certainly right that we give him some protective equipment. So, does that mean you could give me the glam? Huh? Level 1 glam? For Iron Man? Okay. Okay, fine, I still have to make it. Okay, fine. It's hard to make it. How very thoughtful of you, Jesse. And there I was thinking you were just sizing him up for a new range of merchandise. That too. Unlike you, I can do two things at once. I wish I had that uniform. Oh, there we go. Me and Joriana are of the same mind. We are interconnected like that. Our minds are one. What about my protective equipment? You are a famous hero who can afford her own gear. Making the Ironworks gear is it's hard. Okay, it's expensive. I'll bet you could buy a house for the cost of what you're wearing. Fair enough. What I'm wearing is all event gear and tombstone gear, so it's literally priceless, because it literally had no price. Carolyn Ironworks attire, Mog Station. Joking aside, I doubt even a fine uniform like ours would last long on you. What with all the fighting you get up to? We needed to tailor something specific to your needs, and make it out of far more durable materials. And by durable, I mean expensive. I know. It's not easy being blue. Saying that, if you were in a position to provide said materials, I'm sure our artisans would happily work day and night, all blissful smiles and sparkly eyes to make you something suitable. And by that you mean, I would make the materials, I would get the materials and I would make it myself. Fascinating though this discussion of ironwork garmenture undoubtedly is, might our time not be better spent, say, traveling to the Yawn? Omega waits. The ultimate E-series robot. So the Garwan Ironworks attire is in the Mog Station, really? But you can actually get it from here. You can make it. And you can probably get it from... Wait, what? No, I saw it. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Yeah, of Gathering. But I already have my Gathering... I already have Gathering gear. Gathering glam that I really like, which is this. It's super simple, it's a Peace Lover's glam. A Peace Lover's glamour. But I really like it. Especially for Botanist. It's just perfect for Botanist. So instead of the Gatherer one, what I would love to get is the crafting one. Yeah, the crafting. Yeah, look at this. Looks really cool. And you can dye it. Yeah, I'd love to dye it like this. But unfortunately, the metallic blue dye is really hard to get. You have to be super lucky with the fates. And not the normal fates, the normal combat fates. It's the fates. Not the fates, the fates from the firmament. Fates. And you can dye these as well, right? Yeah. But yeah, anyway, the luminous fiber I can get, the icon cloth I think I can make, right? Icon fiber, frost cotton, rainbow cotton ball, I know where to get that. That's actually really easy. I don't know where I can get this. The icon fiber, I think I know, but I don't remember exactly. Oh, and the cap as well. The cap is whatever. But anyway, icon leather, icon fiber, high mithrite ingot is actually fairly easy. And funnily enough, the fieldcraft material free might be the easiest thing to get. Although of course you do need money, quite a lot of money and luck, but still it might still be one of the easiest things to get. By the way, what did you mean by shimmery? What does that mean? I don't know. Okay, I don't know if I'll be able to go through another one. I have no idea if I'll have time for the entirety of the Sigmascape, but let's see. Yep, I knew it. That was going to be. Do you mind? Quack, quack. Take a good look, Joriana. I think you'll find the wreckage down there quite familiar. Huh. From Cartonal? Kinda? Huh. How inviting. I'm ready when you are, Joriana. Say the word and we'll take the plunge. Let's see. I can do the level sync at the very least, I think. Right then, into the yawn we go. I am with you, mortals, along with what scant wisdom I can provide. Oh, that's an eye. I don't like that. That eye makes me nervous. Well, the rift seems much as it did before. We appear to be mercifully stalled. Ah, but I do detect some changes. If I'm not mistaken, there are fewer eggs floating in the ether. Oh, because there aren't as many enemies to fight? Welcome, Alpha Group. Your prompt arrival is appreciated. Omega. It would seem your experiment continued in our absence. Affirmative. Progress has been satisfactory. Approximately 50% of the test subjects have been eliminated. Ooh. Each test world holds an ongoing contest, wherein the strong eliminate the weak. The process is certain, conclusive, inevitable. Every result matches the predicted outcome. Every result, except yours. What? Wait, do these images cause you distress? Please examine them closely. Without suitable stimulation, you may not exceed your calculated probability of success. Your survival is crucial to my study. Through you, I must continue to explore the contradiction I have discovered in your otherwise impotent kind. The ability to triumph against overwhelming odds is one which I must acquire. Foolish machine, what hast thou to show for all the years that have passed since the culmination of our war? Naught save thy continued existence. Hast thou no thought for what befalleth thy home star? Culmination of our war? Huh? Also, what's that squirrel? Hype shock? Kate is shooketh. Your attempts to provoke me will not succeed. I will follow my programming. Fight, win, evolve, then I will return to Bleep Blue. Oh, return? Error. Accurate rendering of planetary label impossible in current mode of communication. Terminating exchange and returning to priority experiment. Okay. Yes, that's me. That's him. That's Alpha. Alterations to equipment parameters detected. Recalculating projected combat capabilities. Wait, complete. I will now commence recording your practical performance. Proceed, Alpha Group. Overcome the obstacles in your path, and reach the end of the course constructed for you. That's actually kind of cool that it noticed the new garment, and that it might change the outcome, the probability, I don't know. But still, cool. It seems we have our orders. Shall we cut the path through the chaff then? What are those cards? Ah, those are some nice cards? Which means... One moment. Card? Game? Play? You mean to play a part in proceedings this time? What? Wow, Sid. Of course that's what you meant. Well, we do have authorization to fight in this area of the rift, so I suppose there's nothing to stop you from joining us. Welcome aboard, Alpha. Very well then. I don't think I'll have time to even start Sigmascape, so let's just do this one. There's no avoiding this evaluation. Let's watch our step though, eh? And while I'm at it, I should eat something. One of Omega's monitors. On your mark, Juliana. This again. Yep. Of course it's shielded, yeah. Mind the trap. Well, we're stuck for now. Why can't I bring my chocobo here? That's that taken care of. Child's play. It's been a poor welcome thus far. Let's just move along, shall we? Juliana? Alpha? They're not here! We've arrived on different platforms. Come near, we have to find them. Oh, they're there. Okay. Oh, we have other visitors first. They don't seem keen on letting us pass. Of course. Oh, Koja, okay. No sign of thy companions. Fight on, mortal. Quack, quack. Alpha, what are you doing? Oh, hey. At least mimic the action well. Over there, a flash of light. Could be Julian and the others. Yes. Well, let's get on with it then. Oh, okay, I was waiting for them to pop open. Could probably jump. Well, there you go. Right, are we ready to... Ah, apparently not. Fortunately for you, I came prepared for the occasion. What a perfect opportunity to field test my latest creation. Oh, so you have blue eyes, I think? Oh, Sid has blue eyes too. Oh, I've missed you so much, Still Reason. Right, they reused the animation, I don't care. Behold, the mark XL68? I'm not sure. Iron Nero, complete with the new and improved Mighty Mjolnir gun hammer. It looks the same as the other one. Step aside, Garland, and bear witness to the devastation. This Nero's signature move. He predicted it in a mirror so many times. I love Still Reason a lot, man. I like this music so much. It's so good. I love the guitar riff as well. Data woman. Finally, a proper challenge. I trust these tedious barriers are behind us. Wait, what did he say? He said good day, something? What? I couldn't read it in time. No, don't let Still Reason end. This will probably be the last time I hear Still Reason. Aw. Outside of my phone. Or Praetorium. But those aren't new instances. I want new instances. But yeah, this will probably be the last time. That was nice. I really appreciated the gesture game, thank you. That seems to be the end of them. End of the path as well. Oh, it has a time limit? As far as operational duration goes, that was pushing the limit. Still, it should suffice. In between scrambling to stay out of the way of Nero's new toy, I found myself wondering about that card you use, Alpha. Care to explain? He boasted that it is but one of many tools at his disposal. Be not deceived by his appearance. Like all of Omega's creations, Alpha was chosen for his prowess in battle. Wait, analysis complete. Results match revised projections. At this rate of improvement, you will fail to qualify as subjects of note. Midgardsormr, your parameters are notably inferior. Dost thou yet believe me the mighty worm I was in life? That incarnation perished long ago. My fate was sealed the moment I delivered my spawn to this far-flung star. That they might be suffered to remain, I did offer up my life unto Heidelin, abiding thenceforth in spectral form, a servant to be summoned in her hour of need. Your account correlates with my records. It explains why I arrived on this planet only to find that my journey's purpose was lost. Of necessity, my priority shifted to repairs even as I searched for a new target of sufficient strength. Yet I still do not understand why you aim these creatures. Oh, is that a mask? In the, like, Kefka? Maybe? I should think the reason plain, but mayhap it is not so for a soulless machine such as thee. By thee and thine was my home laid waste. The sound of thee, thy very scent, visiteth upon me a tempest of rage. I but lend these mortals what little aid I can render. Omega? So Omega was part of the destruction of Miracidia? Awesome to know. Illogical. If your purpose is to facilitate my destruction, it would require an entity more powerful than you were at your prime. Without the means to muster such might, your presence here is meaningless. The experiment continues. Alpha Group, your next opponent awaits you within the Sigmascape. Enter and commence a contest. Yeah. Look at that mask, that Joker mask. Or even if I hadn't been spoiled by the name of the orchestral role earlier, it's Kefka. Look at that. Oh, I can't wait. I haven't played Final Fantasy VI, but I've been spoiled to hell and back. I know it. Wait. Wait. The Deltascape had Final Fantasy V bosses, I guess. The only one I knew was Xdev, but all the other ones were probably other bosses that showed up in Final Fantasy V. If this one also has bosses that show up in Final Fantasy VI, do I get to call Godward to suplex a train like he suplexed Hildebrand? that would be amazing. The Sigmascape, eh? I shall set to work analyzing the unspeakable horrors within. That would be amazing. Godward suplexing a train. That should do it. Our new base of operations is up and running. Now, what I'd really like to do is delve a little deeper into Omega's past. But as our dragon seems disinclined to indulge my curiosity, we had best focus on the task at hand. Let's get on with conquering the occupants with this Sigmascape, shall we? No slowing down. Oh my god, I think the first one will be the train. Are you kidding me? I think the first one might be the train. Before you cross the threshold, we should take a moment to discuss where we stand. That is a test world you need to conquer, the Sigmascape. Is that a mask or a face? The castle was certainly surprised, but this is verging on disturbing. Yeah, and we currently have no idea what it might signify. My first instinct is to dive straight into our analysis. The problem being that without a reference point from within the Sigmascape to start from, we'll have no way of knowing if we're even analyzing the correct data. Which means you'll just have to go in blind. Hardly the best way to enter into a fight, but needs must and all that. Are you up for the challenge? Can I ask you to join her, Alpha? We seem to be fine out here, but Joriana will need your authorization if she is to do battle inside the test world. Right? Keep your wits about you, Savior. Your next opponent could be almost anything. Like a train? There's no way, right? Actually, no, what am I saying? It could. I'd be very happy with it, I'm just saying. Quack quack. Okay, but I think I might just run out of time already, which is a shame. I don't think I will be able to. Ah, strange technology, the ever-present threat of death. I have never felt so in my element. Say the word to Alpha when you're ready. Again, I wish I had more to tell you, but I'm sure you'll manage somehow. You always do. So, yeah. I'll have to leave it here for today. See you tomorrow, maybe? I'm hoping for tomorrow. Either that or maybe Wednesday. At the latest, Thursday. And if I continue to knock down all of these in each stream, then I think maybe at the latest on Friday it will be done. Maybe, if it continues like this, but probably not. There might be one, like the very final one, where we go against Omega, maybe. Like there was, like it happened with Alexander, right? There was the Alexander raids, 4 of each, and then there was the last boss. Oh wait, no, the last boss, the Alexander boss, was within the fourth part of it. Okay, never mind then. But still, I'm guessing in AlphaScape V4.0, that's where we fight Omega. So yeah. Alright then. I have 1,000 and what? 1,046 tombstones. Okay, nice. I'll be able to. I think I'll be able to fully upgrade my healer. Wait. Oh, that is the exit. My healer gear. Hold on. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Wait. Let's see, what do I not have? Just the boots, I think. And then there's all the rest. All the accessories. Might as well. Let's just buy 2 rings. Okay. Why am I missing hands? I guess I forgot to equip it. Or rather update the gear set, that's more likely. I forgot to do this. Why do I have piety here instead of critical hit? Oh, that's why. It's almost at the limit. Even then, I think spell speed would be better than piety. Why did I put piety? Maybe to get it out of the inventory. I don't know. Oh yeah, the difference. Wait, the critical hit is lower. Determination is higher and mine is higher, but the critical hit is lower. Hold on. Okay, I can put more critical hit. Wait, what did I put the critical hit? Did I put it on... Oh, I put it on a ring, my bad. I might as well put the spell speed as well. A lot of spell speed. Spell speed. Spell speed. Spell speed. Never mind. Well, I guess I'll put piety. I get from it bright line and cloth. Okay, not bad. Oh, I forgot to update for all of them, so they're all missing the gloves. Critical hit +4, really? Wow, why did I have this one on? I must have not have had +6 or anything. Anyway, let's go back to the Black Shroud. Oh, wait, these were from level 60. Did I forget to buy the accessories? I must have. Oh, wait, and there is this one, level 64 for Monk? What the heck are you doing here? And you? You're just using up space. And you have a determination +16 too. Retrieve. And the synthesize. Copranical nugget. Okay, whatever. No. Synthesis. And Island Wolffang, it's useless. It's got it. I need to click on that option. Determination +16, huh? No, retrieve. Oh, I can put on these. It's item level 290. Oh well. Anyway. Let's go back to Girabania. To the fringes. Why did I stretch twice? Whatever. And bye bye. I'll see you maybe tomorrow? I'm not sure. We'll see how life goes. But definitely, like, at the latest, Thursday stream. At the latest. Bye bye then.